What's up, you guys? Matt Thibeau here with Savant Marketing Agency, and in this video we're going to break down how this kitchen remodeler was able to close $96,000 in just 3 weeks. And I'm going to break down everything that has gone into this Facebook ads campaign so that if you're watching this right now and you're curious of how you can get results typically like this, then you want to watch this video because I'm going to delineate all of the details that went into this campaign. And so let's jump right into things here. So first things first, this client did not specialize in kitchens when he came to us. He was actually just a general contractor. However, if you've been following my work for a while, you know that the number one thing to start off by doing is to niche and have a real focus, especially when it comes to your ad campaigns. So for this specific campaign, what we focused in on was kitchens, mostly just because he likes doing kitchens. He has good profit margins on them. He has good systems for them. So that was the thing that we chose to really focus on. Now, granted, on the sales end, on the back end, he's willing to do bathrooms and basements and other things. And that is something down the line after acquiring some of these jobs, is definitely a real possibility of doing, some other work for these specific clients. But on the front end of the marketing, we chose kitchens. Now, for the offer, because every great marketing campaign, especially on Facebook, needs to have a fantastic offer. And what we did for this campaign was we did a warranty offer and we also did a same-day estimate offer. Now, a lot of contractors will try and do some kind of discount offer to get attention on Facebook ads. Typically, you'll see something like 10% off or save $500 if you move ahead before this time or whatever, right? And it's not wrong to do discount offers, but there's two caveats that you need to think about when it comes to it. Number one is that, a 10% off discount, if there's no particular reason for offering that, then people typically don't believe it. It's not really effective. Also, the problem is that you do tend to attract lower quality leads when you do any kind of price related offer or talk about price in general on your ads. So I like to personally do value-based offers or speed offers like a same-day estimate. The problem with this is that a lot of contractors will say like, oh, we have the best quality, our quality is great, but they don't introduce what's called measurable quality, which is doing some kind of extended warranty offer and really putting your money where your mouth is and standing behind your work that in a measurable way, right? In the same way, a lot of contractors take way too long to do their estimates. Typically they'll take, 7 days or longer, right? And so not only does that hurt you from a marketing perspective if people know they have to wait a long time to be able to hear back from you, but also it hurts you in the sales side of things. And we'll talk about that in a second. But the offer that we also chose to do for this client were same-day estimates. And those really worked in his favor, especially when it comes to doing really high-end kitchen remodels, right? So once we have these things in place, the next thing that we did, like I said, is we set up a very simple Facebook ad campaign. Now, Facebook is extremely powerful for getting leads, mostly because we can put ads in front of people, whether or not they've asked to see those ads, and basically we can just show them whatever content we want, right? And in this case, with this client, we wrote some scripts for him and we got him to do a series of different video ads, and we also did some picture ads. Now, a lot of contractors, when they do any kind of video or pictures, they're tempted to basically use stock imagery or some kind of images that are, doctored and not really their own. And what I recommend anytime you're doing Facebook, what's working today, right now, in 2024 going into 2025, are very genuine, authentic images or videos. And so we got pictures of our clients' work, we made them look super cool, and we edited those up and we ran the ads for that. So I'm going to show you what the picture ads look like. So here are some of the picture ads. You can see that they're just general pictures of his work, and we've put like some lettering on them and Photoshop them a little bit. And then I'm also going to show you the video ad that we did here. We did a series of different videos. But this client particularly did a really good job at adhering to the script that we wrote for him, just being super likable and getting himself in the right environment to actually show some of the jobs that he's done. And he really knocked it out of the park with this one. So between, the action shots, the pictures of his work, and these cool videos, we were able to, really over deliver for this client and get him some super awesome results as you see here. So let's break down some numbers just so you have an idea of what that looks like, right? So on Facebook, we came in at 21 leads so far in just the 3 weeks here. So 21 leads. And each lead was coming in at a cost of $47. So that's a little bit on the high end. Typically for leads, for the cost, we like to be on the lower end. Like anything between 30 to 50 is good. $30 to $50 per lead on Facebook form fields, not messaging ads. And so, we're on a little bit of the high end here, but it makes sense because the type of work that he does is higher end. So we can afford to have a higher cost per lead there, right? So 21 leads on Facebook, $47 per lead. Out of that, he was able to close 3 jobs, right? So typically what we like to, when a client will ask us like, well, Matt, what could I expect for an ROI for a campaign like this? Typically what we would like to see would be 50% of the leads that come through receive an estimate, and then 30% of the estimates close. And so as you can see here, this particular client is exactly on point for that, So half of 21, let's say like 10 or, 10 and a half, whatever, is estimates, 10 and a half estimates there, right? 50%. And then 30% of 10 estimates, then we've got 3 jobs, right? So he's exactly on point for the KPIs that we recommend and that we see as like kind of a minimum baseline. And so I'm really excited for this client. There's a lot of really good things that are kind of like in his corner. And so, we're only 3 weeks into this campaign, $96,000. Not too shabby because at this point he hasn't even spent $1,000 yet on ad spend. So we're under $1,000 in ad spend, $96,000 in sales. Not too shabby. So hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, I would appreciate if you give it a thumbs up, give it a subscribe. And if you're watching this and you'd like us to help you with getting more leads for your construction business, then click the link below, go to our website, book a call, free strategy session. I'd be happy to speak with you and see how we could help you out. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one.